What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Would you go fucking forward already? Oh, my bad, y'all. Didn't even pay attention. I was playing the game. What's up, y'all? My bad. I got distracted. I apologize. who that is. What's up, Joel Stothers? How you doing? Thank y'all for the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. I'm playing World of Warships on my Xbox right now. Sitting here just fucking chilling. My bad. I forgot I was even live, y'all. I apologize. Got into my game, didn't even think about it. Well, thank you for subscribing, Joel Stothers. I apologize for. I ain't worried about no spider. Spiders don't bother me at all. Well, thank you very much, Joel. I greatly appreciate that, buddy. You a rock star. What up, Lucas? What up, Classic Black Man 79? Who else was in here? Okay, make sure I'm calling everybody out. Well, Joel, once I get off live, now that it shows my subscribers and I can see who subscribed to my channel, I'll go back and subscribe to you in return for subscribing to my channel, buddy. I greatly appreciate that. To y'all that haven't subscribed, if you don't mind, hit that button. Or even if you don't, that's cool. Thank you for coming into live. If y'all don't mind, tap that screen for me, hit that thumbs up, get them likes up for me. If y'all don't mind sharing the live, I greatly appreciate it. I'm fixing to go somewhere here in a minute, but when I come back, I'll go live and stay live longer. Yeah, I play Call of Duty. Right now, my Call of Duty, for some reason, is freaking daggum not installed on my Xbox, and it should be, because I didn't uninstall it. But I got to re-freaking install it, so that's what I'm waiting on now. I play Call of Duty, Hogwarts Legacy, just anything really that tickles my fancy. What do you mean, can you make class? I don't get what you mean by that. Oh, go down. I mean, yeah, you know how to play Call of Duty, don't you? I don't know why you're asking me if you can make class. Well, then why are you asking me if you can make class? I'm not understanding that question. Or was you trying to rephrase it some other way? Because I don't get what you're meaning by that, my guy. But yeah, I got quite a few different classes on there. I've been going through making a lot of my R-phase by loadout. In other words, are you trying to get me to talking about designing? I don't know. Anyway, damn, I forgot my brain just went blank. Oh. But yeah, I'm making have you started making any of your guns on there golden? Because that's what I'm kind of doing right now when I play Call of Duty. I'm going through and making a certain amount of them golden so I can get diamond. Yeah. I got I think 3 or 4 of them golden right now. I know I got my M4, the one right below the M4. I think I'm either working on number 4 or I'm working on number 5, one of the two. I can't remember. I'll have to get back on there when it finishes updating and find out. The KSV. I'd have to go on there and see. I don't remember which one that is. I probably have gotten that one already, but I don't remember by name unless the M4 and all certain ones. I don't really know everyone by name. Yeah, but I'd still have to see it, my guy. I don't remember which one it is in the SMGs, but I probably have it. I don't know if I have it golden yet, unless it's one of the top couple. Oh, excuse me, sorry, y'all. Let me turn y'all. That's World of Warships right there. That's what I'm in, is a daggum a tanker, and I can launch those planes off and go drop torpedoes or whatever on the other ship. So that little map up there, you'll see that red circle. That's where we got to go take over. And when I get further, because if you turn around this way, you see that white line? That's a barrier that you can't go past. So I'm going to back my carrier up over that way to kind of shade it a little bit or to guard it. Because there's another one on the other side. You see that? Those little things right there? Those are torpedo planes like mine. Which that's kind of a little hard to see, I guess. Somebody daggone. Oh, motion in my front yard. Anyway, those I greatly appreciate it, man. I thank you for the support on my channel, dude. I truly do, man. You're a freaking rock star, buddy. I'm doing a giveaway in July. So if you want to go on my posts, on my comments and all whatever on the social part and try to guess where I'm going on vacation, if you guess it correctly, you'll get one of the things I'm giving away. But the giveaway is not going to be until July 4th. Like I'm running it from now until July 4th. Just to give plenty of people time to try to take a guess and all or whatnot. All right, so now I got it at full stop. And I'm going to go ahead and launch my plane. See? Once you launch your planes, I don't know why it's so close on. There you go. Zoom back out. Cancun. Well, they give you different little islands on here, and you'll fight and all or whatever. But now I got to go find where their bomber ship is at, because their bomber ship's always trying to come at mine. Yeah, man, it's not bad. It's a pretty decent game. You know what I mean? It's something I think you should check out and try. It's kind of like Call of Duty. You get to battle people and you're at war, but it's just warships instead of being on foot. Yeah, man, tell me a joke. They're trying to shoot me down, too. There that bitch ass ship is. I'm gonna go fuck that thing up. But that's the other ship that flies planes. I'm gonna go drop torpedoes on them. Oh, you can't see. I fucking turned that off. My bad. One of them hit him at least. What did the math book say to the science? I don't know. What did it say? I'm going to try to go live every Friday to keep this schedule going. I forgot last weekend. But I'm going to try every Friday to go live. That's pretty good, bro. That's a dad joke from hell, but that's pretty good. I have a lot of problems. I ain't going to lie, my guy. That was pretty good. Yep, going back to that shit from the bomb the fuck out of it. We'll drop some torpedoes on it. On my Xbox, I'm Old Redbeard 36, capital O, capital R, and it's all one word, Old Redbeard 36. If I could type it in on the messages in here, Old Redbeard, OldRedbeard. The O is capitalized and the R is capitalized. Everything else is lowercase. And then after Old Redbeard, it's 36. But it's all one word. I didn't space any of it. Give me a second when I get done playing this match right here. I'll go back out and I'll turn the phone to the screen and all whatever and let you get it that way. Daggum little boat thinks he's gonna get away. Got two of them in there. Boom! One hit the back, one hit the front. Bow! But it didn't take no life off of it. What the hell? I ain't no celebrity, man. I don't want to be no celebrity. I just want to make money off of YouTube, travel and see the world, show people the world that don't get to do so, talk about God while I'm doing it, and open up businesses with the money that I can make off of YouTube. As soon as I'm able to make money off of here, trust me, man, I'm going to try to help a lot of people out. Well, you're cool too, my guy. I greatly appreciate that, buddy. Hell, earlier I made a video on here, a short, which I took it down and all and whatnot after a little bit, but I made a short on here because somebody came on here and made a comment on one of my channel, on one of my videos, which that's fine. You can make a comment and you can have your opinion. But if you're gonna come on my channel and be negative, then no, I'm gonna block you and delete you. And I made a short telling everybody that, like, PSA, you're gonna come on my channel, be rude, disrespectful, or whatnot, I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna block you. You ain't gonna come at me like that. I ain't gonna put up with the shit. Well, quite a few people came on there. It's like, bro, you need to chill. You got this complex, all this other stuff. I said, nah, I'm not gonna fucking chill. Y'all come on my shit. Yeah, I've been to a couple of WWE events. It's been a while, but I have. And I used to go to WCW, a lot of WCW when it was around. And why did that not fucking hit them? It's really pissing me off. I don't know what's going on there, but Dom, who's Dom? I haven't watched wrestling in a while. I like wrestling in the fact that I like going to the live events. I'm not really big on watching it on TV. Oh, excuse me, man. I burped. Are you gonna give me any more planes? Shit. So I'm gonna get us two? Yeah, so all it's giving me is two right now. You know what? I'm gonna go kill this dude over here. And then I'll go back to the one. Who's Dom? Because I don't know any of the new characters on there. I know all the older ones, but I don't know any of the newer ones. I should have rephrased that when I said that. Five minutes. How did those not hit him? That makes no sense. Is he related to Rey Mysterio? Then I probably have. I've probably seen him and not realized it. Now I'm gonna go drop a bunch of bombs on top of one of this shit. Yeah, I like old Rey Mysterio, man. I like to meet him in person. I've met quite a few wrestlers in person. When WCW was going around, or was around rather, my dad's friend knew Teddy Long, one of the managers out there, and he always got us tickets to see WCW for free. We never had to pay for them. Now, having said that, they were always up in the nosebleeds, but we still got to go to wrestling events. As a kid, that was awesome. Especially WCW, that was good back in the day. Damn, it wouldn't let me drop them. I did it too early. Yeah, NXT. Let me get some more torpedoes out. I got 4 planes on this one. Gotta go bomb this ship again. My team's winning, thank God. But I'm almost done with this one. Like I said, as soon as I get done with this one, I'll back up. Yeah, I've been to even like the little ones like Smoky Mountain Wrestling. I've been to a lot of stuff like that. Two torpedoes on that one. Now I'm gonna try to drop some bombs on it. Yeah, man, tell me another joke, buddy. You ain't got to ask, man. Just tell them. How do cows do math? I don't know how. That's already funny. And you ain't even told the joke yet. Oh no, how do they do math, my guy? A calculator. You don't mind me asking, man, how old are you? Yeah, from now on, when I go live on YouTube, I'm gonna try to incorporate my Xbox and whatever. I got to get a new laptop and all of whatnot, and so I can like be able to stream while I'm on YouTube, and y'all will be able to see me in the corner plus see what I'm playing. I'm trying to work up on doing that. All right, let me get out of here, and I'll show you my screen name. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera towards the TV so you can get my my Xbox name. This up here, that's my Xbox name. Old Redbeard 36. Let me back out though, so it can let's see, go home. No, that is home. Okay, this will show it so it won't disappear. That's my screen name. Sorry, the phone's shaking and all, whatever in my hand, but. Did you get it? Nah, man, I don't have no kids. I'm 42 years old and I don't have no children. Yeah, see, Call of Duty's updating. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a long minute. But no, man, I don't have any kids. But those are all the games I got right now. I paid for that one and that one in a package. I paid for that one. And that one I downloaded, that one I downloaded, and that one I downloaded. And that one I downloaded. I have Hogwarts Legacy, but for some reason it's not on here. I don't know why. I guess I got to go back through and redo some shit. But those are the games I play for right now. What's Verdansk? Where you from, my guy? You from another country? What is Verdansk? Verdansk, or however you pronounce that word. I don't even know if I'm. It sounds stupid as shit. I can't even pronounce a word. Verdansk. What's Verdansk? I don't know what that is. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I was just asking because that word don't. Oh, you mean the map? My bad. Yeah, you see, my brain, bruh. My brain. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, the map. Oh, yeah, let me go in here. Damn, I only got one left. Shit. That went a lot quicker than I did. Like that whole thing all down there below that was all Call of Duty shit that I was downloading. I'm going to hop off live just for 1 second. I'm still going to be live, but I'm going to switch over to something real quick. I'll be right back. If it goes off, I'll turn back live on here in just a minute. I'm not going to cut live off. Like I said, I'm going to go look at another app real quick, and I'll be right back. So if it shuts off, my bad. I'll come back on here in a minute. All right, I'm back. My bad. Let me put this back over here. Now, since Call of Duty is pretty much ready for me to start. Oh, that was. Oh. Shit, here in a minute, I'm going to get down on some Jägermeister. What's happening, y'all? What's happening? Thank y'all for coming in. Double tap that screen if y'all don't mind. Hit that thumbs up for me. Yeah, y'all see the flag over there. Go Vols. All day, every day. Tennessee fan through and through. I think I would delete some games. That one. So what other kind of games you play besides Call of Duty, Joel? But this is one thing I am going to go ahead and say, Joel. I don't mind you being on my channel. Well, if she got mad at you talking to me, man, you might not want to do it. I don't want her to you to get in trouble and her to report my channel or any nonsense like that. You're more than welcome. But if she's gonna get mad at you, don't daggum don't push your mom's buttons. And she get mad at you because of my age. Yeah, a lot of people come on this YouTube stuff and tell me because of my age and all and whatnot. I don't need to be on here, but well, hello, Roxanne. I mean, you're saying that like we know each other. If we do, I don't remember you, but hello, how you doing? Thank you for coming in here, being all excited about that. Thank you for the excitement. No, I'm not doing that until July 4th. That's when I'm doing the giveaway. July 4th. I'm going to run it from here until July 4th. So that gives every. I'm sorry, I have a bad memory. I apologize. I mean, my brain comes and goes, and I got into it with a family member today, so I've had a lot on my mind. I apologize. But no, I'm not going to indulge where I'm going yet to anybody until July. Because if I tell you, then that's going to defeat the purpose of the giveaway. I never said I was going to Asia. Never once said I was going to Asia. But I do plan on sometime when I can get my YouTube channel kicked off a lot more. I do plan on trying to travel the world and go see things and show y'all things. Oh, I agree with you because I do want to go over there and see their culture and see, they even got. I follow. If have you ever heard of Sophie Rain? If you've heard of her, go follow her on Snapchat and other things. Her and her cousin Aisha Sophie just did a bunch of videos on Snapchat and everything, and they went to Japan. There's a Pokemon restaurant in Japan that I want to go to. That would be so sick. They even got Chef Pikachu that comes out, and they got different plates. There's one that's a Snorlax plate, and all that other stuff. That's pretty cool. RAIN, just how you got it right there, I think. I'd have to go off of here and look, but I don't want to do that because it'll knock my live off. But what I'm gonna do when I do go off live and all or whatever, when I get off live here in a minute, I'll go and look at her name and all or whatnot, and I'll find you on YouTube if I can and try to send you a message. And all or whatnot. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick before I. Yeah, her name is Rain, RAIN. I don't know how to do that. There's still a lot about the YouTube stuff I'm kind of learning and all or whatnot. But yeah, it's SOPHIERAIN. It's her cousin, but yeah, they are pretty cool. I mean, they're hella attractive too, but they're young. They're not underage young, but they're just young. But yeah, I follow them and all or whatnot, and they're really cool to watch because they travel the world all the time, and they live out of Miami, but they're always going and doing stuff and doing content themselves. And so I know they're on Instagram, they're on Snapchat. I don't know if they're on YouTube or anything like that. They might be. I know they're also on TikTok. Yeah, I want to like that. The one me fishing and all or whatnot. I went to Florida and went deep sea fishing and all or whatnot, and I was trying to get y'all some good content there. One of the things I forgot my GoPro. That's one of the bad things. But I also one of the times when I was catching one of the fish on the boat, I freaking had my phone backwards, so I didn't even get that one on there, and that was a good fight. Yeah, I'm trying to travel and do that for y'all because I want to get better content on here for y'all and get my views up and stuff like that. Because right now, if I could get my views up, I'd be able to start making money and traveling. But right now, my views are what's keeping me from doing so. But I also don't do all the trendy dances and all the other stuff. and do all that stuff that everybody else does. So mine's not as popular as everybody else because I don't do all that stuff. I'm doing it my way. So that's another reason why mine don't. Well, where were you going? Like, who'd you look up? Was it somewhere in Florida or where? Because I've never seen anything for $800 for a couple hours. Where you seen that at? Yeah. Oh, Jacksonville. Yeah. Don't go now. Hell no. They ripped you off. Uh, the most I've seen for 4 hours is $900. But the less I've seen is I went down to Hudson, Florida, which they fish out of the Gulf, and I got on Blackwater Charter, and that was only $400 for 4 hours. So I pretty much paid $100 per hour on that one, and I caught 2 fish on the boat, but I hooked multiple and fought a bunch of them, except for they all got off either right before the boat or right at the boat. So there was a lot of them I fought and I hooked, but there's only 2 of them that I actually got to catch or got to keep. But no, it was 3. I'm wrong. 2 sea trout and 1 redfish. No, I've never even heard of Crab Island. Where's that at? I'm going to have to check that out. You got me intrigued now. I'll have to check it out then. No, I didn't even know about that. I've always wanted to go to St. John's and St. George Island, but I've never heard about Crab Island. That's cool. I hope I remember that when I get off of here because I wanted to go see that. That's cool. Never heard of Crab Island before. Matter of fact, where's my tablet? Let me turn it on. Yeah, I should be going live on my tablet. It's a bigger screen. I'll be able to see a lot better. But I don't have a stand for my tablet to sit on. I only have one for my daggone phone. I got this stand actually from TikTok before I got off TikTok. Fuck TikTok. Fuck TikTok. I fucking hate TikTok. I wish they would have banned that app. I don't care who don't like that or not. I hate TikTok. TikTok is garbage. They need to destroy that shit and get rid of it now. Oh, man. Trying to get a little comfortable here. My bad, y'all. All right, now I got my tablet on. Let me get it pulled up. I'm gonna look up Crab Island. I ain't never seen it before. Yeah, it is brain rot. What up, Days? What you doing, my guy? Or Diaz, my bad. I don't know why I said Days. I apologize, Diaz. My bad, man. Heck, Roxy came in too, and I ain't remembering who they was either until that daggum had to tell me, and I'm like, oh, my bad. I'm not on Facebook. That was my fucking friend request accepted. I got off that stupid shit. All right, let me go look up Crab Island. Crab Island in Florida. Oh, that's around Destin. I mean, yeah, I have, but it's kind of one of those things that it was kind of my fault. And hell yeah, what movie did you watch? It's one of those things. It was my fault, and I didn't intend it for it to happen that way, but kind of did. Me and a family member got into it, and well, it was my mother rather. Kind of made her cry, and I didn't mean to, and just a bunch of other shit. And her and I ain't really been vibing, and I shouldn't have did what I did. Being an asshole. Wasn't intended to be an asshole, but I was. I apologized to her and everything, but I still hurt her feelings, and I shouldn't have. It is what it is. Yeah, she knows I love her. And I tell her. I tell her as much as possible. Because that's my mother. I'll shoot somebody over my mother in a heartbeat and won't hesitate about it. Will not. Well, from what this shows on Crab Island, oh, it's just a little kind of. I guess that's Crab Island. It's just a little daggum, I guess, kind of reef out in the middle of the thing that's underwater. It's in Destin, Florida. But thank you for telling me that. I'm gonna have to go check that out. I've never been there before. That's kind of cool. They got a bunch of pontoon boats and all that out there. Yeah, we will, man. We always do, but it's one of those things that I'm kind of having to stay with my parents right now because certain situation. I had a car that got totaled out and a bunch of other nonsense. So right now I'm kind of having to stay with them, and it's one of those things that being around family too much, you collide a lot, and I damn well love her with all my heart and soul, and you know what I mean. But it's just one of those things that you need a little time from family. That's all it really is. And I need time from her. She needs time from me. And it's just that's what it is pretty much. We've been around each other too much, and even though she loves me, I love her, and we both know it. We both tell each other a lot. You know what I mean? I mean things will, man, and I appreciate that, Diaz. They'll get better. Like we even after it happened, we went a few hours without talking to each other. But when I was out and about after it happened, I asked her if she was hungry, made sure she didn't want nothing to eat before I came back to the house. When I came back, I think we spoke. I can't remember what. No, that's not then. Oh, when my stepdad works in Chattanooga, so she took off and went up there to go see him and spend time with him, and because he works for the railroad. And when she got up there, she messaged me and let her know she got up there safely and all the whatnot. So I mean, we're good, but at the same time, it's just we need time from one another. But I greatly appreciate y'all asking and concern, man. That means a lot. Well, thank you, Jarl. I think that I pronounced your name right. But yeah, it does, man, because it's just how they are, and it's how I am. Yeah, that is true, Roxanne. They will always be. They always will be. And it's one of those things that they need to learn to back off. But at the same time, is I need to learn to chill out and not be me also, at least towards her. And I'm not like I am with everybody else towards her, because with everybody else it's totally different. But and I still let my mama get away with a lot of stuff that I won't let nobody else get away with. But it's just one of those things. Yeah, we just spend much time around each other right now. We just need some time apart. That's all it is. Yeah, it definitely is a double-edged sword. Oh, speaking of sword, I want to show y'all something. Y'all gonna like this sword. Hopefully, I can get the whole thing in the freaking picture. Let me scoot this back a little bit. Check this thing out, man. All right, this is the sheath. It's a burnt orange sheath. Check out this blade, though. The blade is blue. That bitch is blue. That shit is fucking bad. I love that damn thing. This thing, I want to make some content with this. I spent $200 on this fucking thing. I bought it and St. Augustine, Florida, a couple years back. When I seen that blade was blue, bro, I had to fucking get that thing. And this is who makes it right here. See if I can get that close enough for y'all to see. Well, I guess it ain't going to. But yeah, bro. When I seen it on the wall in the sheath, I was like, bro, that sheath is badass. It spoke to me. And then once I got it up, when the person got it off the shelf and handed it to me, I opened it up and seen that blade, bro, and that shit's blue as fuck. I love that fucking shit. You can't really, it doesn't do justice in the video or in the live, but that shit's bad, bro. I can't wait to make some content with this. I just got to figure out what I'm going to try to cut with it because I haven't used it at all. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by, Diaz. God bless you too, my brother. Thank you for coming in, man. But yeah, man, I definitely want to, can't wait to use this thing. I haven't used it at all, and I've had it for a couple of years. Well, about a year and a half, couple of years now. Actually, probably a little longer than that, if I'm not mistaken. I may have had it for about 3 or 4 years and just not realized. Oh. I don't know if YouTube will ban me for this, but I got my judge with me. While I'm playing my games, I usually put my headset on. And instead of did you go to Old Town St. Augustine? Where it's got all the shops and all or whatever, and you got that old military base that's out there that you can go look at? Because that's where I got that sword at, was in like old St. Augustine. But yeah, since I leave that door open, there's another door just right around the corner right there that goes outside. I leave that door open because we bring our dog in and all the whatnot. And while I'm sitting here on my thing, if I have my headset on, somebody tries to walk through the door, got something to protect myself with. Now, no, YouTube, I'm not threatening anybody or doing, so calm down with all that. But yeah. Yes, it is old. It is very old because that's original St. Augustine. That right there was when that's where, if I'm not mistaken, when I went down there, now I could be incorrect, but if I'm not mistaken, when I went down there, that's what some of the history and all whatever said, that's original Augustine. Like when Augustine got created and all whatever, that area was the original downtown St. Augustine at first until they, moved it and all whatever. Yeah, I normally have my 9mm on me. I got that sword. I got a couple knives in my drawer over there. Plus, I got this other thing that I can use to survive with. It's got a flint in it and a bunch of little knives in it. This thing right here, you can unscrew it in different places. And see, that's one of the knives. That's a little serrated edge saw. And I can take this now after I take that out. I can take one of these ends off and turn that around and screw it back in. It's like a long spear. But on the other side, it also has a glass breaker. There's one of the other knives with the tips for it. Yeah. Because I got an AR-15, I got a shotgun. This judge actually is my stepfather's. But when they're not here, I keep it on me here at the house. I don't leave with it. I just keep it here at the house. But got a 12-gauge shotgun, another 9mm my stepdad has. I got my 9mm, then the judge, my AR-15, the sword, bunch of knives. This thing, where's the other daggone head? This is another head. on this thing. Another little saw with a little gut hook on it, or whatever. I ain't actually even a gut hook, but it's got a blade on this end, like a flat blade on this end, and then the serrated edge blade on that side. And you can take all these and turn them around and put them as the tip of this thing. And it also has this. Where's it at? No, not that. I'm just spruce in there. Yeah, I got some pocket knives. I'll show them to you here in a minute. But it also has a flint to start fires with. I do have my PayPal on my thing so people can donate. I don't ask people to do that, and I will tell y'all the same like other people say. Please don't feel obligated to do so at all. But if you do, yeah, PayPal does charge, but it is the safest. It truly is the safest. Cash App, I've been scammed and had proof that I was scammed and reported it to Cash App, and they didn't do a thing about it. Cash App sucks. I'd rather do PayPal. PayPal does charge, you're right. But so does Cash App. If I go to accept that off of Cash App and I don't have a Cash App card, it charges me. I don't know if it charges y'all to send it, but it charges me to accept it. So they all kind of charge. It's just you got to find one worth dealing with. But I like PayPal more than the others because PayPal is a lot more secure. And how I got scammed through Cash App is I found this woman. She was selling a PlayStation 5 for $475. And I'm sitting here like, you know what? This might be a scam. But I was like, you know what? Not everybody's going to be a scam. So I decided to give this one the benefit of the doubt. Oh, excuse me. And so instead of telling her I wanted to use PayPal, I was like, what do you use? She said Cash App. And I was like, all right, cool. I sent her the $475, giving her the benefit of the doubt. And of course, never got nothing out of it. But I screenshotted all the text messages. I screenshotted all the daggone messages on Instagram and everything where I met her at and all or whatever. And I had all the evidence showing that she scammed me. Even screenshotted her profile showing that she was still selling the same thing that she just scammed me for. And when I sent it all to Cash App to show her that, you know, or show them rather that she scammed me, the only thing they came back and said is it was a final transaction and there's nothing we can do about it. I'm like, what? I'm showing you this woman scamming people and using y'all's platform to do so. And y'all want to tell me that it's a final thing and y'all can't do nothing about it? That's cool. So I don't use Cash App. I mean, I do in the fact that there's certain people that I send it to. But for the most part, I use PayPal. I don't fuck Cash App. Yeah, Cash App is fucking horrible. Yeah, that's it, Jarl. They made a profit either way, so it didn't bother them none. They didn't care either way. Thought I heard something. Eat the rich. No, I don't want to eat them. They probably don't taste that good. Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna still be on live, but I'm gonna swap to another app real quick and turn these lights off, or turn them down at least. All right, y'all still there? See, now they're blue. I can turn my lights different colors. Yeah, I figured that'd be better and easier in y'all's eyes, so it ain't gonna, you know what I mean? Which I'm not trying to even still really get that there, but yeah, there's these light bulbs that you can get from I think Walmart, Home Depot, or whatever like that, and you can put them, of course, in your ceiling fans and your lamps and all or whatnot, and they connect to Google. or they connect to Fight, F-E-I-T, I think is what it is the app that I have on my phone. And you can go in there and change it to whatever color. Like, I'm going to go change it to a different color. I'll be right back. See? I changed that one to green and purple. Joker colors. They're making us more lazy day by day, and I'm loving it. Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? And the ceiling fan is just glowing because of it too, because it's just the lights are purple and green. Let me go see if I can find the light bulbs in the house. See if I can find the box of them real quick and show y'all what they look like. If y'all don't mind, man, double tap that screen, hit that thumbs up for me. And whoever already has, thank y'all very much. I greatly appreciate that. Let's see, where do they have those at? Right here. God dang it, get up here. These are the bulbs. Well, these are the bulbs that I'm talking about. That's the name. Neperol or whatever, I guess. Let me put this down so I can get a better view for y'all. But yeah, those are the light bulbs. They got a white thing on top. And of course, they're like a regular light bulb, but you can plug them in. That's what the box looks like. And like I said, that's the name of them. That's one side of it. Oh, I ain't got nothing. It just shows that on either side then. But yeah, that's what they are. And you can take those and put them anywhere and change different colors with them. Like that lamp's got it in it. I think that little one over there's got it in it. And a bunch of our others do too. Why did that say that's an inappropriate? Well, hold up. That's weird.